Hey guys, it's Danica. I'm back here again with another process video. What I'm working on today is something from my 2014 album. For those of you that don't know, I am working on 2014 and 2015 at the same time. I don't like being a year behind all the time. So I decided to work on both at the same time. I'm caught up right now with 2015. I just got some pictures printed today and we'll finish up my week 29 and the rest of week 30. And I'll have a process video for that coming up pretty soon. So what I'm doing here for 2014, I am trying to use up a bunch of just random cards that I own. I do get the Paper Issues swag bag subscription. It's just that random sampling kind of cards and embellishments. And I really, really like it, but sometimes I just don't always use all the cards. So I keep those all in one place on my Rascog cart, and so that's kind of what I'm doing for 2014 is I'm just going through and trying to use all those extra cards. So as you can see, kind of what I'm doing, I do round my corners on my photos for these because when I first printed these, I didn't do the white border. So you'll notice that as a key difference between 2015 and 2014. And with 2014, I had a lot of Instagram pictures. So many times I am using this page protector that has the 4x4 slots. I believe it is Design K. Yes, Design K. And so I used that a lot in my 2014 album. As you can see here, I'm on week 20, and which is really not too far behind where I am in 2015. So trying to get those done kind of at the same time, and like I said, again, just a random assortment. I went through and I picked out my cards first and just kind of tried to match them mostly to my pictures. My pictures had a lot of red in them. We went to the Children's Museum with my daughter's class on a field trip, and there's a lot of red in those pictures. And then we went to a Husker baseball game at the end of the week, so again, more red. So you can kind of see, I'm still very random in my where I start and what I do, but working on this card right now with my Starbucks, and I had that cute little wood veneer that is, I believe that was from one of my Take 10 kits, and so I put that there, and I had this sticker sheet that I got at a local scrapbook store here in Lincoln, and so I'm trying to use some of those stickers up, so you'll see me use those a lot. So I also use a date stamp. I have to be really careful when I'm going back and forth between 2014 and 2015 to make sure to change the year. You see I kind of traced around the edge of that card. Sometimes cards just seem so plain to me, and that's just an easy way to dress them up. I know some people stitch on their cards, and that's just kind of a quick way. I just kind of trace around the outside a couple times and call that good. So now I'm working on this little card. I just wanted to put the word field trip on there. I got those stickers at Tuesday Morning. It's a great place to go to find cheap scrapbook supplies. You have to go often because things change there so much, but I'm able usually to get thickers there for about $1.99 a pack, and so I consequently have a large amount of thickers now. Last time I was there, I also found an American Crafts album for $9.99, so you just never know what you're going to find there. So here I'm just putting some washi and this sticker on here. I changed my mind a couple times, and I ripped the card so the washi kind of covered that mistake up. Washi covers a variety of mistakes up. Just kind of looking, I have these Simple Stories clear stickers that I'm adding to some of my photos, and this side is almost finished, and then I will move to the second side. that sticker I put down and it accidentally went over the edge, so I just had to trim it up a little bit. Also with my 2014 album, my pictures, I didn't quite know that I was necessarily going to do weekly project life when it was actually 2014. So I wasn't as good at getting daily pictures, which I think is totally fine. So sometimes I combine weeks in my 2014 album, and then sometimes, I have enough pictures for 1 week, but it might only be 2 events. So really here I have my Starbucks picture, a picture of my garden, and then it's my daughter's field trip. So here I'm just kind of showing some close-ups of the cards, and I know it's really fast. I totally should have slowed that down. I did on the second page. I kind of forgot on this page. But I do have a picture at the very end of the whole 2-page layout together. So now I am laying out the cards and pictures for my second page. And I am very scientific and measure perfectly when I add those little bits to the sides of the photos. Again, all these cards came from a swag bag, except for the polka dot in the upper right hand corner. That one I believe is from my Happy kit, my core kit. I got that out and I was going to use it first, and then I decided I need to get some of these cards that I just have randomly laying around. I need to get some of those used up. So what I have here are some labels. I do the print and cut feature on my Silhouette, and I print these labels off and cut them out. You can kind of see those there. I'm going to use one in a moment. Those are really, really handy for journaling. If I don't have a card that I can necessarily journal on, then I can use a label, and I do that a lot, especially in my 2015 album. So here I'm trying to decide which label I want, and I could not get the back of this label off. So I just set it there, and I think later in the video I end up trying again and I get it. So I'm just adding the date. You can see I'm using that piece of paper as a mask so I don't get the year on there. Sometimes I don't have enough room, and so I don't want the year on there. This is a little journaling card that came in one of my swag bags, and so I'm kind of trying to decide what I want to stamp on this card. I'm still not 100% happy with the way it turned out, but it is what it is. My 2014 album really is all about mostly getting it done, and so I take a little bit of a simpler approach. I still embellish and I still do some fun things, but again, it's more of just a simpler approach to scrapbooking. So here I'm just kind of journaling and telling the story of why we were at the baseball game. And yeah, so you can kind of see on this page, it is mostly just the baseball game, and then one picture of my garden that I completed for 2014. So I'm just going to keep adding some things here, some stickers, some journaling, using those Simple Stories clear stickers again, and adding the word photobomb to this picture. My friend's son popped up behind us when we were taking our picture, and I just loved that picture. It was so cute. So I wanted to make sure to include it, so I added the word photobomb. Adding some more details to this, I got those cute little baseball stickers at Michael's, and then I decided to add washi tape and another sticker to that little card, and yeah, so I think getting close to the end here. I think I journal on that card. It was kind of a funny picture. My husband wasn't smiling, so I took another picture because he said he wasn't ready, and then my youngest daughter closed her eyes, so I just went with the picture even though he looks like he's scowling. He's really not unhappy or grumpy. So anyway, I add another one of those stickers from that sticker sheet. I'm sorry, I don't know what brand it is. It was something I picked up at a local scrapbook store. Outlining the edge of that card, still not happy with it. I think I'm done. I think I don't come back to that one though. So just kind of adding some hearts and enamel dots and things to the pictures, and that'll kind of finish up this layout. So here I kind of trimmed some of that off because it took me forever to get the back of that, but I'm finally getting the back of that label sticker, and I'm going to apply it to my picture now. Got it. All right, so that is done. So now the video should be switching to the layout in the pages. Oh no, sorry. I'm showing each card. See, I remembered to slow it down. So that one I just kind of stamped a few things from some of my Citrus Twist stamps. Again, very, very simple, nothing too complicated or crazy. I don't tend to get out my watercolors or a lot of stamping kinds of things when I'm doing these pages. A lot of my pictures I've printed off are full 4x6. I don't have a ton of 3x4s, so again, I just want to get it done. So there it is, and magic of video. There's the full 2-page spread. I thank you for watching and hope to get some more subscribers. Come back and watch more of my videos. Thanks again.